Hey guys, welcome to the next LP, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze for Wii U. I've been meaning to LP this one for quite some time. But first of all, let me just skip this loading intro, because it takes like 5 years. And by 5 years, I mean like 20 to 30 seconds. Anyway, let's just press the A button to start. So those who have seen my video on my other channel about the reasons I think this game could be improved may already know, how I kind of think about this game. It's honestly, it's a really good game. I'm just going to shut up during this pre-rendered cutscene, and more of my thoughts on this after that. Man, huge props to Retro on that cutscene. I know it's pre-rendered, so it can look as good as it wants, But, I mean, damn, that looks as good as, maybe How to Train Your Dragon 2 or some shit. That's really good. So anyway, the game just kind of puts you off in this first level here, where you beat up an airplane. Donkey Kong could do everything, apparently. And there he is. So, yeah, like I was saying before, I feel like this game's really good, but it's got a lot of problems. So, one of the first things I'll mention... First, we gotta get this balloon, though, and turn the TVs on. No, Donkey Kong Country returns! Get it away from me! I can't stand that. Yeah, I really don't like that game, mainly just due to the motion controls, but as this game does not have that, it's much better. So yeah, it's sort of... you guys know Yoshi's Woolly World, right? You might have seen my LP of that. Imagine Yoshi's Woolly World, but... these puzzle pieces here are like the flowers. Now, there's 9 flowers in every stage. Don't you think that's a bit overkill? Yeah, it kind of is. So right off the bat, they introduced, the water mechanics that were lacking from Donkey Kong Country Returns. And honestly, it works pretty well. It doesn't work like, the original Country games where you just press, the jump button to swim upwards. You just kind of hold the direction where you want to go. And you press, the roll button to go fast. Gotta go fast. I had to say that. Flamingo. Come over here. I gotta jump on you to get on this coin. Oh, I guess I missed my chance. Is he gonna walk off the edge or something? Or is he gonna walk backwards? Hey, dude. Dude, I'm over here. I'm over here. Alright, he's coming backwards. Okay. Oh, there's another one. That's kind of cool. You can, like, duplicate enemies like that. There's a nifty trick for you. I totally didn't do that on purpose, by the way. So yeah, you slam stuff. So yeah, definitely one of my main problems with the game is there's way too many collectibles. Not only does, well, not every level has 9 puzzle pieces. This level's an exception to that. Well, it's also kind of a long level too. Ooh, let's get up here. There's another puzzle piece up here. I guess they're not really as hidden as flowers might be in Woolly World, so it's not that bad, but like there's always, every level seems to have one that's like, well, I would never find that. Well, I don't think this one really does, but but yeah, anyway, like instead of just enjoying a level, like, you know, just platforming challenges, you're on the lookout for these stupid puzzle pieces the whole time, and you got to find the KONG letters as well. But although you know, those aren't that hard to find, they're usually always out in the open, so you'll have no problems finding those. But apart from that, honestly, I kind of really do enjoy this game. Like, as you can see, just by looking at the area, unlike, you know, like maybe Super Mario, I already went up there, Super Mario Brothers, or New Super Mario Brothers U, the backgrounds, you know, it's fully 3D rendered, unlike, you know, New Super Mario Brothers U, where everything's still 2D sprites. So, replacing the blowing mechanic from Returns is this mechanic where you pull on things. Blowing and pulling. It's like they're trying to just make me have sexual thoughts. Got my checkpoint pig, of course. And more pulling. Lots of pulling. DK pulls all the time. But yeah, it's... all I have to do is hold down a button. I don't have to shake the controller like an idiot. So I do really appreciate that. Now, can you see where the hidden thing is here? It's not that hidden, but it's not too obvious to first-time players either. You pound the ground here. Gee, I'm pulling on things and I'm pounding. So this is a... shit. I didn't expect that. Here is a Diddy barrel. You pick this up. You see it says DD on it. So in this game... in Returns, you only had Diddy, but in this game, you also have Dixie and Cranky, of all characters, to be your buddy. No, you can't play as them like you could in other games. Donkey Kong is always your main guy, unless you're playing on hard mode, anyway. Yeah, they're always your partner, though, or two-player. So, there's multiple ways to play as the other guys. But no, just if you remain first playthrough, you DK all the way. What's going on here? Just fall into the water. Yeah, I don't really like the... well, water segments are okay, but, like, again... you know, I'm trying to look for stuff, so I gotta go along the sea floor, like, looking, oh, is there any puzzle pieces over here? No, okay, kill this fish. Poor fish. Hey, at least in this game, you can actually kill stuff underwater without, Unguard, which isn't even in this game, by the way, if you're expecting him to be. Rambi's still the only animal buddy, which is stupid. You think they would have brought more in, but nope. Oh, I suppose do one animal buddy right, rather than do, like, 5 wrong, isn't that right? Quantity over quality. I mean, other way around. Now this O, like, how do you get this O? You just kind of roll to it. And yeah, rolling is also on a button now too. You don't have to shake the Wiimote like an idiot to do that either. Nope. I overstepped my boundaries a bit there. I thought I could make that, but no, you don't keep momentum if you use Diddy's jetpack. So if I stomp on these guys, I can again pick them up by holding down the trigger. Not the same button as run, which I don't know how to feel about that. Like, it works, but I feel like, you know, Mario sort of conditioned me that the pick-up button is the same as the run button. Actually, there is no run button. If I let go of the roll button, he still runs. So only when you're using the D-pad controls that, there's a run button. So you're using the stick, like, if you slowly tilt the stick, you know, he won't move as much. That's sort of how that works. Although I can't really seem to... yeah, there we go. Now I'm not running. There we go, now I'm running. Like, the difference is really subtle. It's sort of like, what's even the point of having it? Alright. Now, we've got our barrel blast of the stage. Now, this is where I noticed, god damn, this game looks amazing, doesn't it? Like, if I were to compliment Retro on one thing, which I already did, it was the pre-rendered cutscene, but this is a non-pre-rendered area, and my god, it looks good. Like, you know, Nintendo wishes it could do stuff this good. Well, they sort of do. Like, Mario 3D World has some really good looking stuff too, so... You may notice up in the corner there, my L and R is flashing. Another Diddy barrel. We can still only use Diddy for this whole level. I guess they didn't want to bombard you with, like, choice right off the bat. We have, like, there's levels that introduces the new Kongs as we go along, and once they're introduced, you can pretty much pick whoever you want to use. Ooh. Oh yeah, what, did he just eat the penguin? Well, I guess nature and the penguins aren't working together. Speaking of penguins, my god, these penguin dudes, what are they called? What are they? They're called penguin dudes now. They are, well, in my opinion anyway, they are so much better than those bland-ass Tikis from Donkey Kong Country Returns. I'm still kind of sad, you know, the Kremlings aren't in the game, because they were such cool villains, but man, these guys are pretty good replacements. Now, what is this? Like, the pigs... Oh, so it was the pigs stealing the bananas all the time, you know, now they're just like, oh shit, he's found us, just give him the bananas. Alright. Oh man, I just screwed up. I can't believe I did that. You know, I missed the banana bunch, so now I missed the puzzle piece there. Oh well, you know what that means? It's time to kill myself. This is going to be a very slow death. The fact that I'm doing this in the first stage isn't really a good sign. It sort of shows what's to come. There's a lot of, you know, collectibles that are sort of, well, you screw this up, you gotta kill yourself to try again, and that's sort of a design flaw, but at the same time, it's like, that wasn't that hard, so... Well, then neither is killing yourself. I guess the only reason killing myself in this level is hard is because, you know, it's like the first level or whatever, so there isn't really any pits I can jump in or anything. No, I don't need to, like, re-break. See, that's another thing, you know, we saw what's in all these boxes, so I don't need to waste time re-breaking them all or anything. Alright, pigs, this time... I'm getting all the bananas that you're just randomly throwing at me. Yeah, I think they bounce once, and you gotta pick them up after the... No, get that one over there. Ooh, okay, they bounced 3 times. Ooh, I got it. There you go. Now stop stealing bananas from me, you stupid pigs. I'll get you later. You're on my revenge list. Oh man, do I need that? Oh well, no I didn't. Okay. Yeah, another thing is that I mentioned in that one video I made. A lot of puzzle pieces are not... I don't think there's really any in this level. Well, I mean, it's sort of, that previous one we just got sort of was. A lot of puzzle pieces require you to just sort of, you know, collect all bananas on a given screen, which I can't... Well, it's not that I can't stand that, it's just it really slows things down, you know? You want to just keep going, but you gotta friggin' waste time getting all these bloody bananas. See, that G was sort of hidden. That's probably... It's the first level, and we've already seen probably the most hidden letter in the whole game. Now here we have a bonus barrow. Yeah, bonuses are also returning from Returns and the original trilogy. But unfortunately, they're still really bland like they were in Returns. It's just you go to a room, and it's like you just collect all bananas. It's like, yeah, whatever. Bananas are fun to pick up. Blah, blah, blah. Get your puzzle piece. Mash A to skip them celebrating, because who wants to see that? No, I'm making it sound probably worse than it is, but, bonuses, like, do repeat. It's ridiculous. So anyway, here's where they introduce you to pressing either L or R, which is such a tacked-on mechanic. Like, once you've filled your bar up, you can do this, and depending on what your partner is, different things happen. When you've got Diddy, all the enemies on the screen turn into balloons, which I suppose if you really suck and want lives, that's a pretty good way to get them. Have you noticed how long this level is? Not all levels are this long, but since this is the introductory level, it goes on for a bit longer. Although the thing is, it's sort of the same as Yoshi's Woolly World in the fact that, you know, if you're not going for all the collectibles, you can really kind of speedrun it really quickly. Speaking of speedrunning, there's actually one thing I'll probably show you guys after this. So, we're at the end of the level, right? And we're missing a puzzle piece. Well, this game does this quite often, honestly. Usually there's puzzle pieces, like, right at the end, like, past the eggs and all that. But there's 9 out of 9 puzzle pieces. Now, none of them were too hidden in this level, but as we play through the game, I'll be showing you some of the more bullshit hidden ones. We are going 100% after all. If I didn't say that, which I didn't, so I've said it now. Anyway, I've got to go for the DK here, a coin. And I don't have to shake for that like I did in Returns. You just mash Y or X. Mash one if you want, or mash both. You get coins, you get balloons, and oh, these loading screens are also suck, by the way. If there's one thing Retro doesn't know how to do that Nintendo does, it's these loading screens. But unfortunately, I can sort of forgive them for that, because you get this nice little animation of the guys running. Nah, it's not that bad. But like I said before, they have to load like 3D realms, whereas like, you know, New Super Mario Bros. U, it's only loading 2D stuff. But then again, it's like when that loads the World Select, that's still 3D in that game, so I guess Retro just sucks at loading screens. Oh well though, and anyway, gee, that first level did go on for a while, so let me show off Time Attack real quick. Now, yeah, there's online leaderboard, whatever. So you can actually pick who you want to go with you. I guess I'll just pick Diddy for now. Since, you know, he's the only one we've seen. He's probably the best at this level anyway. I'm not going to be doing this for every level, because it's... Well, first of all, you don't get anything for doing it, apart from a medal, which, so it's really just bragging rights. It doesn't count towards your percentage at all. So I'll just show it off this first level here, and then we probably won't really touch it again. So, lots of rolling to, increase your speed. So that's sort of the thing, though. It's like, you gotta roll, and you gotta jump to maintain the speed. But the thing is, like, if I run into an enemy, I can't, you know, keep my speed going or anything, because you can't chain rolls in this game like you could in, the original trilogy, which is annoying. Now just jump on him. This is a pretty shitty level of speedrun, though, because you gotta, like, waste time pulling all these bloody things. Not every level has these, but since this is the first level, you know, it's just introducing them, which is completely understandable. Now jump over that. Get up here. I actually played this a few times, so I kind of know what I'm doing here. Well, I say that and I run into a freaking wall. Now, jump here so it doesn't get too low. There we go. Run into a wall again. But, like, I'm not going to get gold. I can just outright tell you that now. The timing is really restrictive. Like, it's nuts. You have to be ridiculously fast to get, like, the best time or gold time or whatever. Gee, I bet the online leaderboard for this is, like, some ridiculously small time. It's like, how the hell do you even possibly get such a small time? And then, you know, the time's going while you're waiting for the trees to move in the background and all that. Just mash the fire button here so you can go pretty quickly. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. You know, my only mistake so far was really running into a wall like an idiot. Like, I swear, I do that every time I play this level. I love this going through trees here. It's so cool. Alright, keep rolling. Yeah, if you've got a partner, though, you can roll indefinitely, which is annoying. I'd like to be able to do that without a partner, but I suppose that's sort of rewarding you for not getting hit. Alright, jump on him and keep going. Maintain rolling speed. Nah, he's screwing me over. Oh, that was pretty cool. Don't land on that. I'm doing pretty good here. Alright, jump up. Get hit. Whatever, I don't care. Yeah, see, it's like... Oh, I lost gold already. What a shame. I'm right at the end, too, so it's really picky. And... goal. Yeah, so that's time trial. I'm not really going to bother with it. You don't... Like I said, you don't get anything, so I was like, what's the point? No, I don't want to connect online. Anyway, though, so, most episodes, I imagine, we'll be able to do 2 levels, but since, you know, we had the intro on this one, I guess we'll only do the 1 level. So, thanks for watching. Next time, we'll tackle 1, 2. I would tell you the name, but the game is still loading. Shipwreck Shore, that's a pretty fun one, so, see you next time. Thanks for watching.